Hi there and welcome. I'm Angela and I am from Inner Pathways, and this is our first episode of, well, I say first episode, it's maybe like 0.5. It's a little bit of a teaser intro into Inner Pathways transitions and into the interview series that I'm going to be working through. So today, just as a wee teaser, I've got the lovely Angela Benny, so no confusion here, two Angelas on the screen at the same time. And I'm just going to ask Angela a couple of questions, just setting the scene a little bit for what we do and what I do as well. And we'll go from there and see where it takes us. So, Angela, thank you for joining me. Would you
You're
like
welcome.
to introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Angela. I am from a little seaside town in New Zealand. I have an almost 6-year-old son, and I've been taking myself on a little bit of a journey the last 6 months, and which is how I met Angela, through a group that we were both in.
Excellent. Thank you. And I like how you got journey in there with my tagline being company for your journey. So it was almost as if we planned it and we didn't, honest. So we did meet in this in a great group that we had a lot of fun and a lot of hard work and quite a bit of digging as well. But what my next question to you is, why did you choose to work with me?
Well, that's pretty easy, really. I guess because I had known you in the group, I felt extremely comfortable with you. I felt like I knew you. I knew that you would keep me in a safe space, and that you would do all you could with all of your many tools that you have to help me stay on this journey and get through it. So it was really just the confidence I had in your amazing knowledge, your ability. I'm always in awe of your certificates.
I do have one or two certificates, and I'm sure they will be mentioned many times throughout the interview series. And if anyone's watched anything that I've done before, they tend to get mentioned. I do joke that I'm a bit of a certificate-aholic. It's all good. So thank you so much for those kind words. And yes, I do have a lot of tools and a lot of certificates that got me to those tools. So what I'd like to ask you now, we've not been working together that long, but what I would love to know is, in your own words, and I'm not going to put any words into your mouth whatsoever, how have things gone for you so far working through with all my different tools?
Well, it amazes me that you can do it all over the internet. Like, it's amazing. I really never ever would have thought that you could do this kind of thing over the internet. But initially I came to you because I was I already on my weight loss journey? I think I just started, hadn't I?
Just started it, yeah.
And I said, Angela, you need to do your powers. I need you to make me not like sugar anymore. I had eaten it all out of the cupboard. There was nothing left. I didn't buy any more. But then my husband and my son started bringing it into the house, and I'm baking for them. And I'm like, how am I not going to eat this? I just need something in my head to make me think that I don't need this. So I said, please make me not like sugar.
I had a lot of fun with that one, didn't I?
Oh my gosh, you so did. You so did. And you're laughing, and I'm just about dry reaching whenever you talk about sugar. And then once that pretty much worked instantly. And then from there we went on to look at repairing some of my my body, my very sad, sore body, and a bit of mindset as well. So yeah, you have so many tools.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Excellent. I'm coming back for my next one.
That's what we like to hear. Is there anything else you'd like to add about your journey so far with what we've been doing together?
I think probably the biggest thing is, like, if you've ever wondered how it can work over the internet, how you can feel comfortable, how you know that this is a safe place to do this work. Because I think for me, the thoughts and what I'd seen in hypnotherapy was like, oh my God, I don't want her to do that on me. But it was nothing like that at all. And and really just having the confidence knowing you were going to look after me and you were going to help me. So if anybody has any fears, throw them out the window, because I know Angela will look after you just as she has with me.
Oh, thank you. It's very, very kind to hear. And I'm hoping I'm not blushing too much, but thank you so much.
It's true though.
So just as a little bit of a kind of overview, since this is episode 0.5, I am a health kinesiologist, a transformational coach, and a hypnotherapist. And it's these three together is what I've been working with Angela. And they're great tools individually. And together, there's just a little bit of something special. So I am using muscle response testing. I am using the hypnotherapy tools, and the conversations that may just feel like a conversation are usually a lot more. And I think actually when we did that first one, I'd started the process of the hypnotherapy technique that we used, and you hadn't actually realised we'd started until suddenly you noticed that your eyes were closed and you were in that space, and you did dry retch a few times. And I'm not going to apologise for that, because I think it was really, really good for you, because you're having great success with your journey from that perspective too. So what this interview chat is all about is a little bit of a precursor before we start doing an interview series, which is the Inner Pathways Transitions. And what I'm going to be doing is working with and talking to some lovely, fantastic women that I have met through my life who have gone through a fantastic transition, and they've gone through a journey that they've got to the end of that transition point, and they're seeing the successes. So you never know, Angela, we might get you back on to be one of our full episodes at some point in the future. But at the moment, we'll see how you get on. So
well, almost 15 kilos down, but there's a lot more to go.
And you're on your journey, and you seem so enthusiastic with it. So I am so looking forward to seeing how you get on with that. And actually, I think we will, if you're up for it, get you back on for a full episode at some point in the future. So I'm asking 2 questions, and actually I forgot to mention this first one to you. I'm asking 2 questions at the end of each of the interview series, so we might as well get started. So the first question is, once the world reopens properly, because obviously you're in New Zealand and in out lockdown, who knows where we're at the moment, where's the first place you want to travel to when the world reopens properly?
So we're taking our son to Australia Zoo because he wants to go to Steve Irwin's zoo. He watches it on the program and he's been wanting to go for so long, and we've been saying when COVID finishes, yes, we will go. And then I will also visit some family in Australia as well.
Excellent. Can I come too?
Yeah, sure.
It's a little bit longer of a flight for me.
Exactly.
My other question is a little bit of fun, a little bit of silliness, just to draw all of our episodes together. And I'm going to be asking you to pose the first question for the next person that's going to be coming on to the series. So you have got a world of opportunity to come up with a fantastic question. What would you like to pose to our next episode interviewee?
Like no pressure.
No pressure whatsoever.
What is your favorite decadent treat?
Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, what would yours be?
Mine is caramello chocolate.
But I've taken you off sugar. It shouldn't be anymore.
I know, right? I know. But that's okay. When I get to the end of this journey, I'm allowed one piece.
So I've got to deprogram you then, yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Angela. It has been lovely chatting to you, as it always is. and I'm sure we'll get you back for a full length episode at some point. So for now, thank you very much, and we will see you on episode 1 for anyone who's watching. It'll be great to have you along to be company for our journey. Thank you.